Welcome back to Natalby Reefing, and we're going to be doing a bit of maintenance on the tanks today. Issue number one, bryopsis, giant big fat chunk of it there. It's taking up half of that rock, so I'm not even going to bother trying to, treat it, get rid of it. I'm just going to break that whole chunk of the rock off, chuck it away. And in this tank here, unfortunately, we've got some dinoflagellates. I don't know why. It's pretty well cycled and the nutrients are really high. Well, not really high, but not zero by any means. I think it came in on that gold torch, that sort of sick gold torch that I had, because it's all sort of started around here where the gold torch was. So now what I have to do is get in here, remove some of this stuff, take the hammer garden from here, stick it in that tank, break off a big chunk of that rock at the back because that's also got a crap load of algae on it. And then I'm going to pop off all these frags that I've got stuff growing on. I'm going to leave them in a bucket with no light for a few days and some circulation. I'm going to switch the light off on this tank, yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's also always the possibility that I'm going to transfer dinoflagellates from this tank to that tank, but I'll deal with that when that happens, if that happens. I'll keep you updated. Alright, so I have removed all the affected corals from this tank. I've also removed the ones that I didn't think would survive a week with no lights. It's a bit of water movement here, but I cut off a big chunk of that rock back there to remove the whole one side was covered in algae. I've taken off the corals that had the dinoflagellates all over their bases and stuck to their tissue. And yeah, remove the torch, remove the hammers, remove the A-can, because those I really didn't think it would be good for them to survive, to be a week without any lights on. The rest of the stuff I think will be okay. And yeah, I'll put them in a bucket. So here is the, here are the corals that had the little zoanthid frags that had the dinos on, and there's the digi and the bird's nest. I just put it close to the air pump. Hopefully it'll make a little bit of water movement. I'm dubious as to whether or not those will survive a week in this bucket. I'll just keep topping it up. It also, I think it's going to get really hot because I don't have any way to cool this. It is directly sort of under the aircon vent, but that's not on 24 hours a day. Close, but not really. So yeah, just with a little air pump, keep that moving. And 7 days from now, I will take them out, give them a scrub, maybe give them a hydrogen peroxide dip. Not the SPS because they're not on frags, but the other ones I might just give the bases a bit of a hydrogen peroxide scrub, but I don't know yet. Here is the other little tank set up now. So just stuck everything that I think needs to stay under the lights in here. So we've got the hammer garden up front. There. Behind the hammer garden is the A-can. Then we've got the gonnies up at the back. They were already in here. There's some, that's the bubble tip anemone. I can't remember what that is. Xenia. We've got the torch that we moved from the other coral, the GSP down there, and some zoanthids at the back. So this is going to stay like this until that tank, which is now altogether black. I'm going to put something around it to black it off completely. I just don't have anything yet. So let's hope this works. Oh, hell, it has to. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated.